Hello children, how are you all? I hope all are fine. See, today I am going to teach you English first lesson from 6th standard. See, before going to the lesson, I want to ask you some questions related to the lesson. So children, do you know what are pet animals? What are domestic animals? What are wild animals? Yeah, pet animals means the animals which are reared at home are called pet animals. Example, cat, dog, rabbit, buffalo, cow, etc. And the wild animals, domestic animals also same. And the wild animals which lives in forest like lion, tiger, elephant, bear, wolf, fox, etc. Yeah. Do you know children which animal is man's best friend? Yeah. Which is the man's best friend? That is dog. Yeah. In today's lesson, today we are going to study about the dog. The dog who finds his master. Dog finds his masters. So, here let us see here. Before going to read, some briefly I want to tell you about this lesson that the dog was, so before the were foxes were free. They have a freedom. The foxes have a freedom. Before could the dog born. The foxes lived in a pack. So let us see here what is there, what the dog finds, how the dog finds his master. Foxes hunt alone, never in packs. Once dogs too were their own masters and lived in the way foxes did. They lived in freedom until a dog was born who was not pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than him. See children, here the foxes hunt alone. See foxes lived in a pack there. Pack means group of foxes lived. So foxes hunt and not in a packs. When foxes will be alone, no, that time the foxes used to hunt. Once dogs too were their own masters. See, dogs were. See, before could the dogs born, foxes were very happy and they were alone and they used to live the life. But once dogs too were their masters. The dogs became the masters for them and lived the way foxes did. See how the foxes were living in the same way the dogs started living. They lived in freedom until a dog was born. See, the foxes lived in a freedom until a dog was born who was not pleased with this way of life. See, the dogs were not happy with the way of life how the foxes were living, and they don't want to live a life like a foxes. So what here the dog did? The dog was sick and tired of wandering about by himself looking for food. See here the dogs become very sick, tired, that they have to find the food for themselves. So they have to wander from one place to another place in search of food. So being frightened means being scared of that, of those who were stronger than animals. See, if they go in search of food, they have to be frightened, they have to be scared because of the stronger animal than them. Because if they see any stronger animal, the animals can kill them. So the dogs were very frightened. He thought for a while and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger and than anyone on earth. He set out to find such a master. See here, the dog thought a while. The dog thought himself and decided that the best thing for him was to become the servant. See, one thing, why should I be a master instead of being a master? Should I be a servant for any stronger animal or stronger one or stronger than anyone on the earth. Stronger. Who is the stronger on the earth for that person or for that animal? If I be a servant, it is a what? It will be a useful for the dog. The dog decided himself and he will be safe there, he decided. So he went in search of to find a master. See, why the dog went to find a master. Dog find his master. How he found his master? See, let us see here. See, first the dog went for which animal to become his to make his master. Let us see. He walked and walked. See, the dog walked and walked, and he met a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was as strong as himself. See, he met a kinsman means relative of his. That was a wolf. See, wolf, fox, dog, they are related to the same kingdom. Same, they belong to the same family. So here the wolf is the relative of a dog. A big wolf who was strong as himself. He was fierce. Where are you going, friend? The wolf asked. See, by saying that he was fierce means he just became, just by seeing the wolf he was angry. Not angry here, somewhat he was angry and he was frightened also. So by seeing the wolf strong as himself, the wolf asked, where are you going, friend? The wolf asked. Then, I am looking for someone to take me up as a servant. See here what the dog replied. I am looking for someone like you. ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನಂತಹ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ಒನ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಮೀ ಅಪ್ ಆಸ್ ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್. ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ನನ್ನ ಮಾಸ್ಟರನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So would you like to be my master? Then what the dog replied there, asked there, would you like to be my master? ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀಯಾ ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್? Wolf, the dog said. Why not? See what the wolf replied here. Why not? The wolf said. This agreed upon, the two of them went on together. See, the dog and the wolf ವೆಂಟ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರು ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರು? ಹಿಯರ್ ದ wolf agreed for to be a master of a dog. They walked and walked, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose. See, they were walking. All of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose. Just he took his nose up. Sniffed means smelled something. Darted quickly off the path. Darted quickly means here that quick movement the bear has done off the path. Just quickly he went into the bushes and crept deeper into the forest. See, bushes means the small grass where you found in the forest. That quickly darted, the quick movement, quickly there, from there it has moved to the path of the bushes and crept deeper into the forest. Means it has hid into the forest there, means deeply down of the deeper in the forest crept. The dog was very much surprised. The dog was surprised why the wolf is doing like this, why the wolf went very fast and hid into the bushes. The dog was surprised. Then the dog asked, what come over you, master? He asked. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್? ಏನಾಯಿತು? ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಥರ ಹೋಗಿ ಬುಷಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಸೊ he asked. What has frightened you so much? ಏನಾಯಿತು? Why are you so scared? What has made you so afraid to be and to go and hid in the bushes? The dog asked. Can't you see? There's a bear out there and he might eat up both of us, the wolf replied. See here what the wolf replied here. Can't you see? There is a bear. Bear is stronger than me. Stronger. It can eat up us. It might be eat up. So I went into the bushes, the wolf replied. Seeing that the bear was stronger than wolf, the dog decided to take up service with the bear. he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. See, by seeing this, dog found there. What does the dog found? That the wolf is not stronger animal in the earth. The bear is stronger than the dog, wolf. So the dog what? Left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to readily and said, let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow, then we can both eat our fill. See, the bear agreed for the dog. Yes, I'll be your master. Come, we both go to the herd of cows. Means herd means what here? The cows, the group of cows is called as a herd. And we'll kill one cow and we'll fulfill our, both eat and fulfill our wish there. Come on, we'll go and we find the food there. The bear said. They walked and saw a herd of cows, but just as they were about to come to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. See here, when here the bear and the dog, they reached to the herd of cows. As soon as they could kill the cow, what happened there? They stopped. Why? Because of the terrible noise, because of the horrible noise, they stopped. The cows were mooing loudly and running in a panic in all directions. See, the cows were mooing. Mooing means what? They make a sound, the sound of a cow, and loudly and running in panic in all. Panic means here in a here panic means here in sudden situation, means in a fear manner, they were moving from one direction to the other direction. The bear looked from behind a tree. The bear looked from behind a tree, and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. See, again here what happens, that the bear saw something as stronger than him, so he also went away and he also went into the deeper into the forest and he hid himself. So from here children, what you understand, that bear is also not a stronger animal in the world. Now, why did I have to come here? He said. See, why I have come here? He said to the dog. See, why did I have come here? So, he asked the dog, why we have come here? Come, we'll go from here. He said to the dog, it is the lion who rules the forest in this part. See, what was the animal that? The bear scared and went away from there and went into the deeper into the forest. That was the lion there. That was the lion. So the lion said that why I have come here. It is the lion and rules the forest. You know children, the lion is a king of the forest. All the animals afraid of the lions. Lion frightened all the animals. So here the bear went away. The lion, who's he? Here the dog is asking, the lion, who's he? Because the dog don't know who is the lion. Don't you know? He is the strongest beast on the earth. See, he is the strongest beast. Beast means here the endangered animal or cruel animal. So here the bear replied, don't you know? Guttilva ninige? He is the strongest beast on the earth. Well, then I will say goodbye to you. See, dog heard that. Oh, lion is the strongest animal on the earth. So why should I be with the bear instead of making bear as my master? I could make lion as my master. So from there, the dog said goodbye to the bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. See, what type of master I want? I want a master. The master should be stronger on earth. The lion agreed to take the dog into his service, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long time. See here what happened. The animal agreed. So the lion agreed here to take a dog as his service and servant, and and stayed with him. The dog started staying with him and served him a long time. See, many a long time he stayed with the animal lion. It was a good life. That life was a good. They were good, happy. He had nothing to complain about because no one dared to touch the dog or offend him in any way. See, the dog was very happy because no other animal than lion can touch the dog, can fear the dog, because he was a servant of the lion. So he was very happy. But one day, the two of them were walking side by side in the forest when all of a sudden the lion stopped. See, two were means here the lion and the dog were walking side by side of the forest. The two stopped. Why? What happened there? Who has come there stronger than the lion? Let us see. He gave a great roar. Roar means the sound of a lion, and struck the ground angrily. Struck the ground angrily means like this, striking. Striking the ground angrily with his paw. Paw means that what paw, you know, that is the leg part of the animal, lion. Then he began to walk away very quietly. See what happened here. The lion was very strongest animal, but too the lion started moving from there. Why? Just quietly he moved away. What happened? This made a dog surprised. Why? What happened? Because the lion is very strongest animal on the earth. Then too he moved quietly. Today I have seen the lion that he is scared of someone. So let us see who was there. What is the matter? Is anything wrong? Asked the dog, surprised. I smell a man coming this way, the lion said. We had better run from here or we will be in trouble. See, I have smelled a man. Man means we man, human beings. Huh? The lion said, we had to better run from here. We have to if we go from here, it is better for us. Otherwise, we will be in a trouble. Oh, well, then I will say goodbye to you, lion. See, now the dog realized that the human being is a most stronger than any on the earth, any animal on the earth. So, from then onwards, the dog started to be a friend of the human being, and it has started to be with the human being, means with the person. Oh well, then I will say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. See, the dog was finding that the master could be a stronger than any animal on the earth. The dog went to the man and stayed with him and served him faithfully. So, in this way, the dog has become the faithful animal for the man. This happened long ago. Means the long ago, the beginning it has happened like this. So the dog started to live with the persons. But to this day, the dog has been man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. See here, from that to till this way, the dog has become very faithful animal to the man's and most loyal. Loyal means the honest servant and knows no other master. Then he understood that man is the one master, that no other master than man is stronger on the earth. I hope children you all understood how the dog find his master. Here the dog found the master is the man. Okay.